Okay, and welcome to the Google mapping of Tottenham Hale regards to ownership and control. As you can see, we've got Google Earth open right now around the Tottenham area. This is Tottenham Hale Retail Park, as you can see. Over in the left-hand corner, we've got our Tottenham Hale Google mapping in our temporary places with all the layers switched off at the moment. I'll take you through them individually. At first, we have council ownership. So if I click on that layer, and you can see a blue shaded area comes to view, and that highlights all the council owned land within Tottenham Hale and around the vicinity of Tottenham Hale, mostly regards with small industrial units and residential areas like this. Next, we have development potential, which is land within Tottenham Hale that is potential for future development. This isn't a guaranteed sort of plan. This is just something that we've highlighted, which does seem to us the best possible land for future development. Also, if we click on our third layer, we have Lee Valley owned land, and you can see that this green shaded box comes up for all the land that is owned by Lee Valley at this present time. We do get a star coming up here. If we click on that one, that takes us with a link, or takes us via link to the Lee Valley Park adopted plan, which is the actual Lee Valley Regional Park Authority adopted plan for future proposals for the area. Section 6 is our section if you wanted to look at that in the future. Next on our list is council sill control. Now obviously these little diamonds that come up. If we zoom into this area predominantly, you can see that there's areas of red and blue. So this is council owned land, but also future development land. So if a developer does want to build on this land, if we click on this, then that developer will have to pay a potential sill value of £23,835,000. That is the amount of money that the developer would have to pay the council to build on that land. You can see there's quite a lot of areas with diamonds that would have a potential sill value. Next we have the traffic control. So if we turn on that layer, you can see that now we have an image overlay of the new layout, which is now existing. And these pink lines, which show the old gyratory system that was used in Tottenham, which is a one-way traffic control system, which is no longer used. Each individual pink line shows an individual route for the car to take around this gyratory system. We can turn these off individually. So if I turn these lines off, and then we've got the future layout, which is now the existing layout with a new bus station next to Tottenham Hale train station. So if we leave that one off for the minute, and we go to CCTV locations. So now we have CCTV locations around the Tottenham Hale area according to the Haringey Council website. Mainly just 2 around the Tottenham Hale area, which is quite surprising considering how busy an area it actually is. Next on our list is land ownership. Again, we get these little pinpoints coming up now, which if we click on, say Down Lane Park ownership for instance, that takes us a link, if I click on that one, to Haringey Council, and gives us the information of the owners and just general information about Down Lane Park in itself. Again, that's a similar outcome with the retail park. If you click on that one, it takes us with a link to the owners of that land, which is a BT pension scheme owned land. Gives us information about the actual company or the scheme and ownership of that land for future use. Then if we look on land values, next we get these green houses that come up, and this shows actually what the average property price is of that area. If we start with Tottenham Hale, we can see that £201,000 is the average of that property price as regards to the 2011 report from Haringey Council. But if we look at, say, Tottenham Green, which is hardly a mile away, there's a £50,000 price rise for the average property value. So that's a significant difference, and Bruce Grove and Northumberland Park also show their information as well if you wish to click on them. But yeah, that's pretty much all the information. If I turn the traffic control on again, you can see that information comes up all together. So that is our information, our Google mapping on ownership and control of Tottenham Hale. And yeah, feel free to have a look.